Hey guys, welcome to today's video. So today I wanted to run through a couple different outfit ideas to help you incorporate winter white into your wardrobe. Now when I say winter white, I basically just mean extending the wear of your white clothing beyond the summertime to include the colder months, specifically fall and winter. I just love white. It inherently is such a classic, timeless tone. It just inherently tends to look very sophisticated and elevated no matter what you do with it. So of course, one of the staple pieces to include in your winter white wardrobe is a great pair of white denim. I'll link above a video I did a couple months ago talking about how to find the perfect pair of white jeans. Throughout this video, you're going to see me styling this high-rise crop skinny from Target. As I mentioned, it does have a high rise, which is my preference year-round, but especially in the colder months, the last thing I want is to feel a gust of wind hitting my midriff. That is why I love a higher rise. This pair is also beautifully opaque, but while they categorize this as a skinny leg, honestly, it's more of like a slim straight, which is my preference because white denim tends to be extremely unforgiving, and just to have like a little bit of a looser leg that's still very tailored is extremely appealing to me. Plus, I do love the fact that it is cropped and the leg opening is slightly wider than a traditional skinny or a jegging because it just drapes beautifully over whatever pair of shoes you're wearing, whether it's a bootie, a heel, or a flat. I love it when the cuff of my hem does not fight with my shoe. It just plays well with it, and I find that to be the case with this particular pair of denim. Always recommend that you wear nude lingerie, and when I say nude, I just mean that you want to match your lingerie as close as possible to your natural skin tone. That way it will never show through your white clothing. You'll also notice too that everything I style my white clothing with is in the neutral family. That is because in the fall and winter season, I default exclusively to a neutral color palette. And one of the options I love to have available to me is a white midi skirt. I love a midi skirt for a couple different reasons in the colder weather. Number one, obviously it's going to give you more coverage than say a knee-length skirt, but it's not so long that it's going to be dragging on the ground, picking up snow, picking up slush, picking up whatever it is you're walking through. This one is also a high rise, and it just looks so darling with something as simple as a basic sweatshirt, which is how I'm going to style it. Now this is also 100% cotton, as is all these options I'm going to show you today. If you guys are new to my channel, I've been in the process of flipping synthetics out of my closet in favor of natural fibers, and 100% cotton by far is my favorite. Even in the colder months, cotton is this natural fiber that is just wondrous. It is a miracle fiber. It keeps you warm in the colder months. It keeps you cool in the hot months. It just naturally ventilates while also insulating, which is great because in the colder weather, I'm sure you've noticed this, but no matter what room you walk into, it seems like they're all set to different temperature levels. One can be freezing, one can be sweltering, and if you have cotton on, it really helps alleviate that like overheating that we tend to feel. It's a beautiful, comfortable fabric. So another option I like to have in my collection is a mini dress because I love wearing dresses like this with a gorgeous pair of knee-high boots. For me, I prefer a black pair because black just naturally anchors your outfit when you are predominantly wearing white. Plus, that knee length is going to add to your coverage to help keep out the chill while also keeping your outfit very playful and fun. This style, because it does have a puff sleeve, also affords you the opportunity to get creative with your outerwear. You don't necessarily have to stuff yourself into a bulky winter jacket. You can layer on a beautiful cozy scarf. You can wear a poncho or a cape as well. And then of course it always looks great if you add a hat to the mix. know, one thing I love about white outfits in particular is that you can get really dramatic with a white ensemble. You can really add a lot of flair, dress it up, really make a statement with your outfit, but you can also keep white very casual and very approachable as well. You can really go all out with your outfits simply by adding something like an over-the-knee suede boot, which just adds this like effortless sophistication to your look when it's done right. And again, keeping it in the neutral family, just to me, always adds a more elevated vibe to your look that keeps it really sophisticated and timeless as well. So moving right along, I do have a white maxi dress that I wanted to style a couple different ways, just because this one in particular has an inherently very feminine vibe to it. It tends to look very ethereal. So when I styled it, I went with two different options. The first route I went was a look that I would wear probably mainly in the fall season, keeping to those beige accessories, those beige accent colors, because again, I want to keep it more on the ethereal side, and I do want to play up the fact that it has the longer sleeve. It is this gauzy cotton with this beautiful tiered ruffle skirt. But then for a slightly different look, just to keep life interesting, for the colder months, I incorporated a cropped black denim jacket. You guys know I'm a huge fan of keeping your jacket on throughout the day as part of your outfit instead of just like tossing it off as soon as you get inside. And I love adding a little bit of like a tougher vibe to a dress like this just to balance it out. Going with a nice black scarf, adding a pair of aviators, and then again going with a black bootie. What's nice too about any heeled shoe is that it's going to give you a little bit of lift off the ground, so you have to worry a lot less about your hemline dragging on the ground. Okay guys, and finally a basic white t-shirt absolutely can be incorporated into your fall and winter white wardrobe. This is one I got recently that is so comfortable on. I love the fact that it's a v-neck, so I can show off some gorgeous gold jewelry. And for me personally, I love layering over a short sleeve. For me, sometimes when I layer long sleeve over long sleeve, it tends to feel very constricting and uncomfortable. Whereas if I layer on a long sleeve over a short sleeve, it's much more comfortable to me. Plus with a basic white t-shirt, I mean, what can't you do with it? I love the way it looks tucked under a smart blazer, add a belt, add a great pair of leopard flats, and you are out the door. It's just one of those versatile pieces that, again, you can wear year round. You can wear it any way that you want to. I just love having this in the mix. Okay guys, so that'll do it for a couple outfit ideas to incorporate winter white into your wardrobe. And I just love the way that white inherently looks because it just has a tendency to elevate your outfit. It's very timeless, it's very classic and stylish, especially when you accessorize to put your own unique stamp on it. But in any event, thank you guys so much for spending your time with me today. I hope you're having a good one, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.